Well, it's week 3 of college football, and Oregon State went head-to-head today. Dylan Anderman was in Corvallis for the game.
Here in Corvallis, the orange and black and the green or yellow are clashing in the 128th Civil War to see who runs the state. Oregon State headed into the day winning the last 3 of 4 Civil Wars in Corvallis. The Ducks look to show why they are deserving of a top 10 spot. After blocking a field goal, the Ducks offense went to work. Handoff to running back Jordan James, who finds his way into the end zone to go up 7-0. But here comes the Beavers. QB Giovanni McCoy finds Trent Walker for a first down and to put them in field goal range. The Beavers kept attacking the ground. Running back Anthony Hankerson forces his way into the end zone for a touchdown and to even the score at 7. And the Beaver fans saying, this is the Beaver State. Into the second quarter we go, and QB Dylan Gabriel decides to take matters into his own hands. Gabriel finds a huge hole and outruns the Beaver defense to the goal line for a 54-yard touchdown. From the ground to the air, Gabriel is back at it, this time connecting with Trayshawn Holden to take a 22-7 lead. The Beavers need points before the half, and they get it done on the ground. Hankerson powers through for his second touchdown of the game, going into the locker room down 8. All seemed bright, but from there on out, the Ducks soared through the Beavers' defense. First possession, the Ducks kicked a field goal, then it's Jordan James, touchdown Ducks. The Ducks just soaking in the sun, having some fun as the Ducks go up 32-14. Nothing was going right for the Oregon State offense or defense. Dylan Gabriel quick pass to Jaden Lamar, and that's a house call. 65-yard touchdown, the Ducks showing that they aren't only the best team in the state, but a top team in the nation. The offense even got the Duck on his feet, and he's feeling himself. Nothing but dominance for the Ducks in the second half, and for head coach Dan Lanning and his team, this is just the beginning for Oregon football.
I think it's important for us to perform to our standard every game, right? And obviously this was a great opportunity. I love the fact that we get to go in a hostile environment and perform this way. But you know, that's our standard, that's our expectation.
Yeah, it was huge. You know, the first 2 games, obviously we didn't play to our standard. Whether it's, you know, getting our feet wet, new team, whatever you want to call it, but you know, I told the guys I'm a firm believer in the rule of 3s. In this third game, this is the game where we're going to take off. And I think everyone, you know, bought into that and, you know, showed out on the field today.
And while we thought the rivalry could end a year ago, it still means as much as it ever did.
We have, you know, more talent right now than they do. You know, that being said, I know how much that game means to them and how much it means to us. I'd love to keep this rivalry alive. You know, personally, I think it's great for the state of Oregon. I think it's great for both schools. That's not something we want to see go away.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, I think I missed 3 Civil War games since I was 5 years old. So just being a part of the rivalry, knowing how their fans act when they win, and, you know, having family on both sides of the rivalry, just the feeling and the rights to knowing that you got this game for the entire year is what motivated me for this one.
A competitive first half turns into a blowout in the second half as the Oregon defense shut down the Oregon State offense, and the Oregon offense just continued to flourish. Final score here in Corvallis, 49-14. From Reser Stadium, Dylan Anderman, News Channel 21.